Give it all up for you, yes I would. Something got me started, you. Got your heart tonight. Hi. Welcome back to my kitchen. If you're coming back and if you're coming for the first time, welcome to my kitchen. Recently I started making these videos, the kitchen videos I'm talking about. Normally we have a more professional setup where I show you the cars. But I decided on maybe like making those videos once in a week, and in the meantime filling the spaces with these videos that are easier for me to shoot and a bit more natural for both of us guys when it comes to communication and connection. Yes. I'm preparing the decks for further use beforehand. Yeah, started the video as I'm shuffling the decks beforehand to see, you know, whether the light is okay and all that kind of stuff. It's a bit too light right now, but maybe we need a little more light. So here we are. The energy got silent all of a sudden. You know, before I press record, it was like I was feeling this, you know, strange excited feel that is crawling from down beneath up to my head, where I feel like, you know, dancing and that funky feeling, you know. I was kind of funky and I got quiet all of a sudden. So which one is you? The funky one or the calm one? Maybe it's both. Needs a bit more. My tripod that I use, this one, is a bad one. What do I mean by bad one? The weight of the product is not enough because it's a cheap product that I purchased early on, and it's a bit not my original tripod that I use when I'm making the original shootings. This is not original. You know what I mean, the more professional ones, those ones. It's a bit too big and heavy and all that kind of stuff, so I don't like to like bring it here down to a kitchen and shoot the recording, because then it ruins the whole purpose of me making these videos. And me making these videos, in this form, is for the purposes of me producing these content easier and reaching out to you more frequently. So it has to be practical. Therefore, I started using this old little tripod, and it's weightless, you know. And whichever phone you put it on, just because the tripod is a bit too light in weight, the phones fall. Okay, so it's a bit hard for us to shoot. So when I'm shuffling the decks and using the table, I'm kind of feeling a bit anxious. Don't want to shake the table a bit too much for the purposes of balance. Maybe you're being a bit too careful, a bit too anxious in regards to your endeavors. I'm getting the message. Maybe you don't need to be this anxious. Neptune with vision number 26. We are on, guys. Let's see. And Uranus with change number 25. Interesting. 26, 25. Here it is. I'm seeing everything more vividly right now. Wow. And also these colors are reminding me of what I saw yesterday by the window. The clouds, you know, as the sun was setting. Beautiful colors of the clouds and the sky. I really feel exposed right now. Strangely. And also with number 28, Chiron with healing. Just this one. I see. You're healing. Some of you have been through a certain kind of sickness. For some of you, it's only mental. For others of you, it's both physical and mental. And recently you had a moment, a threshold, where you realized the only way to heal is through by changing your vision, the way you are looking at things, your perception. These days, perception is a repeating theme for my repeating folks. And that change in vision is number 26, which is making me think of, because it's 26, then 25, it's like going towards back, you know, like reducing. The number is reducing, but it is still in order. Is giving me it made me see all of the numbers in mirrored of themselves. So when I see number 26, I also see 62. And when I see 62, it makes me think of a rabbit. And when I think of a rabbit, I think of time. And a time jump, a wormhole, I'd like to say. Also, there's this trident. Number 23, Jupiter with abundance. Here you go, Jupiter, abundance. There you go. See. Where am I gonna put this? My lighter. The thing about being in the kitchen is that all of my stuff is all over the place. Therefore, because I'm usually all over the place. Those people. Yes. Just give me a moment. Yes. Guess I'm done with this deck. This is the Astro deck. And then I will pull more cards on Tarot. And then this is the Astro Tarot deck, then the normal original Tarot deck. and then we will go to Power of Love Oracles. But of course we have one more, and that is with number 31, Juno and partnership. Something got me started, you gotcha. This song is playing in my head. It is Something Got Me Started from Simply Red, but it's a remix. Harley, something with H. Huxley, I don't know. Someone remixed the original song of Simply Red. Something Got Me Started, and the lyrics I'm singing is something got me started, got your heart tonight. Yeah, if it's a message. This exposed energy. You are embarrassed. Why? You feel exposed and seen. Don't be. I won't judge you, I promise. I mean, I'm highly perceptive, but I don't judge people for who they are. It is something takes your breath away. You want to express yourself, but you are unable to find the words because there are no words to express such feelings. Not really. I mean, it's not something that, oh, something got me started. You got your heart. Because I'm shooting with my phone, I cannot see the lyrics through my phone because then the video will... Give me a moment. Let me just... Hi, it's me again. I was trying to pause the reading, but apparently I just stopped the recording. So here we are again. I found the song and the lyrics, and we have a funny detail about it. The story is this. Okay, I was singing this song, listening to this song early on last week, okay, and dancing to myself every now and then. You should do that if you don't. We humans need music and dance to fill our souls sometimes. Feed, not fill. Yes, I was singing the song as that verse, as something got me started. You've got to help me now. Something got me started, okay? And then one day, I decided on clicking on the lyrics section on Spotify as I was listening to it. And on the lyrics, it was this verse was written as, something got me started, you got your heart tonight. And I was like, did I understand this so wrong? I mean, like, you've got to help me now versus you got your heart tonight, you know? I just accepted it, you know? Like, I doubted my own sensory capabilities, trusted the source because it is a official source. It's Spotify, right? I mean, they wouldn't write the lyrics wrong after all, you think, because you trust the source, this source. And apparently, as I was trying to find the song to you on Google, because the Spotify on my iPad was not downloaded, and I was like, I pressed download, but I was trying to find it on Google meantime. It was taking a bit too long. And then I realized what I've been hearing was correct and Spotify was wrong, you know? An official source, an outside source was wrong and I was right. Might be a message, an extra message. Now I will read the lyrics to you, and the original name of the mix is, the original song is simply read, Something Got Me Started. The mix is Hurley's 7 mix. Okay, guys, so if you like to listen to it, it's a dance song. It's I heard it when we were playing GTA 5. It was playing in the car and I was like, okay, you know. So when it comes to the lyrics, okay. It says, show me, something got me started. You know that I will love you. Lately since we parted, I truly know that I need you. I'd give it all up for you. Yes, I would. Totally broken-hearted, guilty of what I did to you. Lately since we parted, I truly know that I need you. Yes, I knew, because I'd give it all up for you, it says. And then the post-chorus is, come on, I really love you. Come on, I'd give it all up for you. And the last part that I was also singing was, you've got to help me now. Something got me started. Take it now. Okay, guys. After this, the light seems so dark. Oh, I guess it didn't record because I pressed stop instead of pause. As I opened this pad, it was 12:12, which is a synchronicity. Oh. Also, something else happened as we were not recording. Which is right now giving me the message that trials and tribulations and blockages and mishaps are going to happen, but they should not discourage you. Own and fight for what your heart is telling you to do so, okay? Do not listen to outside sources. Do not trust outside sources more than you trust your own intuition. As in the example, it was not you got your heart tonight. It was you've got to help me now, okay? So what is correct for you, what is right for you, is what is here, what you hear in your own heart, okay? That relationship. Now, when we were cut off, I got a text message from someone very dear to me. And in the weekend, this person was sick and I helped them to heal. It didn't do anything big, you know, like just was the caretaker generally. Obviously it worked so efficiently, I don't know, feeling better, whatever. I mean, the color of the face and the I don't know, glitter of the eyes changed. Okay, I mean, I saw that, but apparently this person was feeling so healed that as I was trying to find the lyrics of the song, I got a instant text message from this person telling that you healed me. And I take it as a message to you guys, because we were literally talking about, with this Chiron card of healing. This is the main theme of this reading. I know you are in between. I know you are in the process of healing, and I will tell you that it's already done. You're healed. And as the days pass, it's going to get even better and better and better, okay? That is my shout out to you. Now, coming back to the process of this healing and the aspects that we need to cover here. Okay, so the trigger of this healing, because your heart's wall was up actually for a long time. Your perception was limited to a certain construct, and you are a stubborn being. You intended to keep it that way. Life tried to show you in many aspects in the course of years that your perception needs to change, that you need to let your walls down. You need to open your heart. And you didn't listen, actually. And the first, as you started on this healing journey, you didn't listen. You kept on not listening. You kept your spiritual and perceptive construct as it is, and only try to heal yourself from outside sources. It didn't work, because you hear that nothing changes. So it doesn't matter how many vitamin pills you take, for example. You see what I mean? I mean, because what we're trying to heal is this body, and you are the authority in this body. So if you're gonna heal this body, I mean, the body asks you, I mean, what do? Do we change, or do we stay the same? Change is healing in this case. Staying the same is not healing, let's say. Decay, perhaps. You try to heal yourself through outside sources, and it didn't work because your authority kept on choosing decay, not changing. And in the course of evolution, we'd like to evolve. Therefore, we don't like the body that's not the body, but the consciousness, or the totality that doesn't like to change. We usually kill it, because it is not an open source for evolution. It is stagnant energy, and it is consuming our sources, and those sources can be more useful in an evolving body. And the body knows that. But you are the authority to make the decision. Therefore, the body got sick, because it had to transform either way, with your help or without your help, because that's nature. And as I'm talking about this, I feel this, I know I have a cough, but this just happened. This feeling in my throat. Also about self-expression. Okay, I'll come back to the hurt in the throat. Put it here for now. Cheers, by the way. It's coffee, but... Yes, Mr. Stubborn person. Mr. Mrs. I don't know. Dear stubborn being. You realize your stubbornness is not helping you in the course of healing and change. This is with Uranus, it is time for change. By the way, I'm not strong on astrology, but a few friends and acquaintances I know who are strong in their game and their knowledge in regards to astrology, telling me that these days there is this effect because of certain angles, whatnot, I don't know, but Uranus's effect is apparent these days. So maybe that is also a synchronicity if you're interested in astrology with Uranus and change. Right now in the skies also Uranus's shifts and movement is significant somehow. So maybe it's also collective and a personal aspect to this coming out in this reading here. Okay, so you needed a huge change in your vision. Okay, and this 26 to 25 is giving me the idea that you are coming back around about something, like not moving forward to like 4 to 5, but 5 to 4, you know, like coming back around to your roots, your foundation. Okay, after a great change. But in order for you to come around and ground yourself to your body, you needed to have a huge perception shift in regards to your heart. Okay, either your mind shifts, either your former construction or self dies or your body dies. Sorry, I'm a little grim, but hi. Kind of a point, okay? And you finally managed to bring those walls down, and you accepted the shift, the change. You accepted the change. You accepted to open your heart. And this is the moment the healing starts, truly. The inner healing, not the one coming from outside. That is just a facade. I'm being blunt today. Facade. Modern science is going to hate me for what I say, but this is not only linked to your heart relationship, but The heart is the center. Okay. Whatever you put into your center. Where did this come from? I was perfectly fine, you know. Because your heart is the center, it changes your surroundings. Like, it is like this ripple effect. You know, like the stone that you put on the, you throw at the lake, for example, is creating this ripple effect, you know, like these waves occur, like this. That's what your heart does. I'm not talking about the organ, the center of perception, the center of creation I'm talking about. Like, that is not necessarily bound to your perception. The source within you, I'm talking about, as your heart. But that's the physical representation. Heart is a physical representation of that. So, yeah. Okay. As you open your heart, two things. These two aspects are drastically changing in your life. First, three aspects. First, bodily health. And I'm including earth in this, but let's think small. In the microcosm, your body, your own body. Your health of the body shifts positively, okay? You are healing in your body. Second, your material relationships, your abundance, your money, all those things with the energy of Jupiter shifts positively, is also healing. And finally, your love relationship, your partnership with Juno, number 31, which is 4, shifts. So Jupiter 5, Juno 4, and 1 with Chiron. Okay. 1 and Chiron, your roots, your root chakra heals. 5 Jupiter, your surroundings, anything around you. It's the shift. 5 is the change, energy. And number 4 is the foundation, which is also the heart chakra number of heart chakra, number 4. It's changing. So your heart, your root, and your throat. Your expression, your self-expression. 5th chakra, 4th chakra, root, 1st chakra, okay? They are all healing. You're gonna be okay, don't worry. And this is all about your perception shift. So remember this, don't be so stubborn. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love. Power of Love Oracles. It was somehow gonna be connected to love, apparently. And I was talking about you have fallen in love, but something got me started. We're gonna get there. So this is our general energy. Okay. We also have joy and unity and kindness. So, joy. You delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. As I was reading the love of life part, I got the impression that you didn't love life before. You actually resented it, being alive. And as your mind shifts, as you are facing this obstacle, let's say, in your life, to break down your walls, I'm hearing you brought this onto yourself because you were too stubborn. We tried everything, but you were too stubborn. We needed to get the message through. I'm hearing. Anyways, as you are facing this obstacle, you realized actually you love life. You don't resent it. And all this time, you've been telling yourself that you resented life. You didn't enjoy being alive. Like, you were like, can we just get this over with and go? You know, that's kind of aura I'm picking up, a mind state. And with this final obstacle, you realized you don't want to get over with this and go, actually. And you'd like to stay as long as you want because it is beautiful. And that changed everything. And that was exactly the kickstart you needed. Unity. Oh, I just heard connected. Another synchronicity. Finally, you're connected. Good. Good for all of us. I panicked for a little moment. Like, I am talking all this time and is it not connected? Because I'm using the mic of the headphones. And then I realized I brought the iPad in and it connected to that one. It was already connected to this one, so yes. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. Okay. Everything is connected, nothing is separated, okay? The Chinese red string, remember that. Nothing is separated. Kindness. 24 minutes, I suck at this short reading thing. Yeah. You are a humanitarian. You weren't. Maybe now you are, but before, no. I see you. Made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. I'm hearing there are multiple ways of showing love to another. And one of those methods is kindness. In philosophy, there are two kinds of love. One is agape and the other one is eros. Eros is the kind of love that is romantic kind of love, sexual kind of love that we are so accustomed to. Agape is vaster than that. Agape is the connection the love that you feel with your mother, for example. You know, that unconditional love is agape, that vastness. So if you are unable to somehow show love towards some people in the typical romantic form, some people, probably one person, whether this is your partner or the person you have fallen in love with, there are other ways to show love. And I think that is important. It doesn't have to be the romantic kind. Because right now, as you are healing, the last thing we want you to do is try to stuff yourself with that unexpressed desire and love and whatever that is building up inside you, and like on feeling stuck and almost gonna explode and not being able to express that, because then it's gonna create another block, expressive block within you, and that is gonna block your healing process. We don't want that. We want you to be open. So you need to find a way to express your love. You shouldn't, from now on, it's best if you don't keep things inside unexpressed, because whatever happened to you happened because of that. Be a little creative around your expressive capabilities. Did I show this to you? Yeah. Okay, individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. Yeah, sometimes it's a simple act, you know? I don't know, maybe sometimes it is I don't know, bringing tea to that person, you know? Like, you don't have to, as you are bringing that cup of tea, like you know, like, here, I love you. You know, you don't need to do that. You can just think inside how it means so much for you, how fulfilled you feel to yourself as you are caring for that person, and that is healing enough. You know, that as you, because you sense that as you're bringing this cup to the, you know, you do that, that person somehow, although you don't talk about it, feels that care, and that love is transferred through the cup, through the coffee perhaps, and that person drinks that coffee, because I'm drinking coffee, it turned into coffee. Before it was tea, I know. Okay. As they drink that, it heals them, you know? Sometimes life is that. And thinking about this text message I got, that you healed me, you know? I didn't do anything special for that person, actually. All I did was, I truly cared about their health, and I did whatever I could at my disposal in that moment, and a sickness that has not been healed for 10 days suddenly, with the right care, healed in 2 days. It's the act of genuine care. And you don't need to shout out to the world that I genuinely care about you. No need. All you gotta do is feel it here inside, you know? Genuinely feel it, and it's gonna work magic. That's how miracles work, actually. Is my message to you. this is our target. 8 let's see. It's 31 minutes in. I'd like to focus on more on your recent love, but the video is gonna be too long, so I'm gonna shoot a part 2. So for the ones who are curious about their new love, meet me in part 2. Okay? Love you, love you, love you. Bye.